you know, help with their grocery bill, or it could be people like GMD Peg Mendoza in the Philippines, who makes more than 1.2 to 1.4 million US dollars a year.
Yes.
Right? How many would like to make $1 million US a year? You don't want to make $1 million? Raise your hand. Pay attention. Right? Of course, you'd like to do that, but if you're a guest, just remember, like our global marketing director, Lily Ho, that's here today, who's been in the business for many, many years, right? Or GMD Peg Mendoza, or NMDs that you saw up here today, our new NMD in the States. Just remember that those successful people one day were guests, just like you, right? We're guests at a meeting, wondering whether this was the right business. Should I do this? What's my boyfriend going to say? What's my girlfriend going to say? What's my husband going to say? What are my friends going to say? It doesn't matter what anybody says, right? If you want to do this business and you set your mind to doing it, you can become successful.
Yes.
And whether that's a car payment, a mortgage payment, or the $1 million US a year, anybody who's in this room is capable of doing that. Anybody.
Yes.
Anybody. You just have to work hard. Okay? It's networking. The second word is work. It's going to take some hard work. It's going to take time. People are going to slam the door in your face. Right? People are going to hang the phone up on you. Now the question is, are you going to quit?
No.
No. You're going to keep going. You're going to keep going. Because the only way you can fail in this business, the only way you can fail is if you quit. Is if you quit. If you don't quit and you keep working at it and you keep working at it, one of these days you're going to meet the right person, it's going to click, then your business is going to grow, right? It's just meeting that 1 or 2 or 3 key people. Because to become a national marketing director, an international marketing director, to make $1 million a year as a global marketing director means you only have to meet a handful of key people.
Yes.
And everybody who says no to you is one step closer to meeting that key person.
Yes.
That's all it is. You've eliminated that person, on to the next person. They could be your key person. You never know where you're going to meet them. You might meet them on your flight back to California. You might meet them right outside in a shopping mall in Toronto. You never know, right? Okay, so that's the motivational part of the presentation. I'm going to start talking about the products, right?
Yes.
Can't be here all day. Okay, so we're going to talk about the products. Global wellness is the business wherein we don't bring dead people back to life. Not yet. Okay? We're in the wellness industry. We're helping healthy people stay healthy. Now, the most important thing you have is your health. You can have $1 million, you can make $1 million a day. Okay, Steve Jobs was one of the richest men in the world, but he died of cancer. Your health is the most important thing. Doesn't matter how much money you have. So we're going to talk about wellness, we're going to talk about health, we're going to talk about things that you can do today to help you stay healthy tomorrow, 5 years, 10 years from now. Okay? Now our modern lifestyle makes it very difficult because there's environmental pollution, unhealthy eating habits, stress. All of these things impact our health. How many of you, raise your hands, feel stressed during the day? Any of you raise your hands, feel stressed? Of course, it's normal. It's very normal. Now, ladies, I want to ask just the ladies in the audience a question today. Ladies, raise your hands. How many of you feel stressed because of your husband? Yes, one honest woman. Ah, 2 hands. You have 2 husbands. You have 2 husbands. Okay, gentlemen, pay attention. You have boyfriends too? Question for gentlemen here. Pay attention, gentlemen. Raise your hands. How many of you feel stressed because of your wife? Here's your chance, sir. Here's your chance. How many of you are too afraid to put your hand up? Yes, that's smart. Don't worry, I'm sure you love him very much. All right? If you ask a doctor, the number one reason people go see their doctor is because of stress. Number one thing, stress wears on the immune system. It causes many diseases to become worse because it really pounds down on the body's ability to help itself and heal itself, which is the immune system. And then there's exercise, and then there's food, like McDonald's on every single street corner. And when you go to Asia, when you go to the Philippines, when you go to Hong Kong, Taiwan, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, on every single street corner, there's a McDonald's, KFC, Jollibee.
Yes.
They actually opened up a Jollibee in Toronto. And I'm not telling you where it is. If you really want to go, find out yourself. Okay? Don't go. I don't want to see anybody at Jollibee. Okay? So people are eating the wrong foods. They're eating too much of what the body doesn't need, not enough of what the body does need. Okay, so these are all health challenges that we face. Let me make sure I've got them all. Stress, lack of exercise. Yeah, all these things that we experience because that's part of our modern lifestyle, unfortunately. That's why health is so important, and that's why if you can offer a solution to that, okay, if you can offer a solution, people are interested. People are very interested in their health, more so than ever. They're smarter about their health. They're more knowledgeable about what is good for them and what isn't good for them. So there's a captive audience out there that are very interested in a solution to helping people stay healthy in an unhealthy world, which is the challenge we all have. So if you're new here, we're going to talk about our 3 products. Intra First, which is an herbal drink that is one of the, if not the best-selling herbal drinks in the world. Okay? Now, we've been selling Intra around the world for more than 25 years. Lifestyles owns the Intra formula. The only way you can get Intra is through a Lifestyles distributors. And let me tell you, there have been many products in Canada and all around the world that have tried to surpass Intra, or try to copy Intra is a better word. And even products that say that we have 27 ingredients, 28 ingredients, Intra has 23 herbs. And companies have come in and said, well, we have 30 in our product, so it must be better. Right? It must be better. The difference, though, is that those companies are gone, and we're still here.
Yeah.
And that's the difference, because it doesn't matter whether it's 30, 25, what the number is. It's the quality, how it's made, and how the formula works together. That's the key. And we have never changed the Intra formula. Lily will tell you, she's been here virtually from day one. We have never changed the Intra formula. It's the same, the factory's the same, the process is the same, the ingredients are the same, right? Because why change something that works as well as Intra does?
Yes.
Okay? We know that 95% of people that use the product receive a benefit. It's made right here in Canada. It's not made in India. It's not made in China. It's made right here in Canada. The Intra factory is not too far from our office here. It's regulated by Health Canada. And please, for you Americans, our friends in America, don't take this the wrong way, but Canada has the highest level of quality control of any country in the world with respect to natural health products. What's inside the bottle is what is written on the label. What is written on the label is what you get every time you use the product. In America, 60% of natural health products are labeled incorrectly, do not have the ingredients they say they have. 60%. Right? In other countries like China where things are made, you have no confidence whatsoever. You don't know what's in it. Right? There's no way to tell. Okay, so in Canada, we're regulated by Health Canada. The factory is regulated very, very close to a drug standard, GMP drug standard. So the manufacturing is very, very strict. What it means to you is that every single bottle of Intra, FiberLife, Nutria Plus, every single bottle is the same. Every bottle works. and every bottle has exactly what the label says it has. Okay? Now, no matter how many millions of bottles of Intra we sell around the world, no matter how many we sell, they're all the same. The quality is identical. The product will never let you down. It'll never let you down. If you're new here, 9 out of 10 people who use Intra every day receive a benefit. 9 out of 10 who use it every day receive a benefit. So you have a product that has a 90% success rate. 90%. Okay? So it's a very, very good business to be in. All right. There's a picture of me in the factory, actually. When I'm not working at the office, I work at the factory part-time to help make ends meet. No, just kidding. Okay, so these are the standards that we have, halal certified, approved by Health Canada. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Let me go back this way. I'll figure out how to do this, okay. Jason, I need your help.
I think it's down.
Okay, what do I do?
There we go.
Here we go. Okay, look at this. I've never done this before. I'm new at this, and maybe pointing this thing the wrong way, but oh well. Okay, now I figured it out. All right, so the herbs in Intra come from around the world. The product is made right here in Canada, but the ingredients come from all over the world. So the product is truly an international formula. The ingredients come into our factory in dried plants. Dried plants. So we have ginseng root, Cassandra berry, licorice, all of the plants that are grown in nature come into the factory in dried bulk plants. We then do an extraction using water and a combination of water and alcohol and pressure and temperature to turn the plants into a liquid extract, right? Because Intra is a liquid, plants are solid. It's like making a cup of tea. When you make a cup of tea, you take the tea leaves, which are solid, you pour hot water over them, and you're doing an extraction because the water's changing color, and the active ingredients in the tea leaves are now in the water. So when we make our Intra, it's like a very sophisticated, very technical cup of tea. But it's very, very strong. It's very concentrated. That's why you only need 1 to 3 to 5 ounces of Intra a day, depending on how active you are, how much stress you're under, whether you smoke cigarettes or not, whether you eat a Jollibee 5 times a week. I wasn't pointing at you for any reason. Just make sure you're paying attention. Right? So the plants come from around the world, and we make this extraction, this liquid, which then is mixed up with all the other ingredients in the Intra, and that's what you get. That's the product. And that's why it's so easily absorbed by the body. So when people use Intra, the body's absorbing all of it. You get the benefits because it's in a liquid form. Okay? So very, very important. Now, when I started working at Lifestyles, we were just in Canada, and again, Lily will know this, Canada, the US, and the United Kingdom. Now, I've been working at Lifestyles for more than 23 years. I started working at the company when I was 13. No? What do you mean? Are you married to him? Yeah. Jollibee? No, she's of course. All right. So when I started, we were just in these 3 countries because when we launched Intra, we went around the world. I think it was either Lily or Lily's group brought us to Hong Kong, right? From Hong Kong, we went to Singapore, we went to Taiwan, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, all through Asia, started in Hong Kong by our Chinese distributors here in Canada, in Toronto, right? So Intra really helped the company grow because the product works. Because the product works. People who use it get a benefit. What are the benefits? They're different in every single person. Okay, the benefits are different in every single person. Now, how's that possible? Because if you take 10 people, let's say we take 10 people here and we give them Intra, and we tell them take it every day for 30 days, and tell me what happened. So we got these 10 people.